Today we are doing something a little unusual. We're flying from Zurich to Faro on an A340. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, a plane designed for long-haul routes will take us on a 2.5-hour flight today. And the airline? Well, of course, Edelweiss. Switzerland's own little holiday specialist with a name as charming as its livery. Edelweiss is a leisure airline based in Zurich. It is Swiss's International Airlines' let's say, subsidiary, their little sunny holiday brother. Same parent company, but with more flip-flops and sunny Hawaiian shirts. They've been flying since 1995 and their destinations list is basically a holiday bucket list. The Maldives, Cancun, Cape Town and today, Faro in southern Portugal. And this is our ride. The Airbus A340-300, launched in the early 1990s. It was Airbus's first long-haul quad-jet. 4 engines, 63 meters of elegant European engineering. And yet today, it's working a job it would normally be given to a humble A320. Overkill? Maybe, but I'm not complaining. Actually, I chose this flight on purpose, because I wanted to fly on an A340. And I'm a university student who didn't rob the bank, unfortunately, so I don't have 2,000 euros to fly to Cancun. Anyways, let's board the A340. Edelweiss A340, here we come. But first let's quickly summarize Zurich Airport. After landing from Prague on a Swiss A220, we did a lot of plane spotting, like a couple of hours of spotting. Then we were hungry, so we didn't eat anything, cause Switzerland is fucking expensive. But at least the terminal premises themselves are modern, fairly easy to navigate in, and there is also this spotting terrace which we visited during our layover. If you have a boarding pass, you are free to enter. If you don't, you have to pay like 5 euros. And also, if you're looking for bottle refilling stations, they are not very common here, but they are here, so just look for these signs and you'll find them. Because otherwise you'll have to pay like 1 million euros for a water bottle here in Switzerland. Welcome to Switzerland. Alright, so we know where the plane is. The plane is parked right over there. We are right below the observation deck, so we know exactly where the plane is because we saw it from there. Here it is, guys. The A340. We're gonna fly today to Faro. Super excited for that. Time flew fast, and this time, fortunately for us, we found ourselves boarding this 21-year-old Airbus A340-300, registered as Hotel Bravo Juliet Mike Golf, taking us down to Faro in Portugal. For me and my friends, it was an unbelievable moment, as we would have never imagined flying this 4-engine beast, especially on such short route within Europe. Now, as I entered the plane, I could already get a glimpse of the professionalism and friendliness of the crew. My seat was 8K, located in the front part between the cockpit and business class cabin. Welcome to Edelweiss's Economy Max class. Basically acts as a regular economy class cabin, but with a way better legroom, and oh boy, the legroom was fantastic. By the way, the seat selection in Economy Max cost me around 30 euros. I had issues with selecting it in my booking, because I bought the tickets via Austrian's app. I explained this issue in my previous Swiss A220 Tripreport. Anyways, I can't really complain because the views from here were amazing. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Greetings again from seat 8K on board the Edelweiss A340. Let's check out the cabin. I mean the seats. The legroom is freaking amazing. I can imagine sitting here for more than 8 hours on a transatlantic long-haul flight. You got your infotainment screen. I don't know if it's going to be working on this flight to Faro, but we'll check it out. Here is the contents of the seat pocket. Here is the Edelweiss magazine. Well, we'll check that out later. Here is a safety card. You also got the in-flight shopping magazine. And you also got the sickness bag. Edelweiss branded as well. Pretty cool. You also got your seat pocket for storing your personal belongings. Let's check out the tray table. It is foldable like this, and you can also extend it. It's a bit wiggly, jiggly, but it's alright. overhead panel, and the window itself with glorious view of the two engines. Holy shit. The window blinds working perfectly fine. Cabin is overall pretty clean. The seat is also retractable, and on first it's pretty comfortable. Yeah, super excited. So as I said, I could definitely imagine myself flying long haul, at least in economy max, with the extra legroom, which was highly appreciated. The cabin itself looked indeed like a cabin of a 20-year-old plane, but frankly it doesn't matter. It looked nice, it was clean, and it had a very joyful atmosphere. Now, since the IFE turned on shortly before pushback, I decided to check it out. To quickly summarize it, it had a very decent selection of movies, music, podcasts and games. You can adjust settings like brightness, and one major surprise for me was the response time of the screen. It reacted quite fast for this older IFE screen, which was very good. Anyways, buckle up as we will soon be taking off.
We are your cabin crew and welcome you on board this Airbus A340 of Edelweiss. This flight is being operated in cooperation with Swiss International Airlines. Our flight to Faro is going to take approximately 2 hours and 20 minutes. Your Edelweiss crew is wishing you already now a very pleasant flight.
The safety on board card shows the various procedures and the use and location of the safety equipment. Please study the card carefully prior to takeoff. Orders given by the crew and regulations have to be followed at all times. Thank you for your attention.
Okay, get ready for departure. Don't forget to pump up your volume and watch the whole thing, as it is a freaking once-in-a-lifetime experience. Listen to the engines and let me know in the comments if you like the A340 sound or you prefer the newer A350 engine sound. And while you're down there, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks. Now enjoy the takeoff.
Geschätzte Gäste, wir weisen Sie darauf hin, dass das Rauchen auch in den Toiletten nicht gestattet ist. Dies gilt ebenso für den Gebrauch von E-Zigaretten sowie rauchimitierenden und alternativen Produkten. Aus Sicherheitsgründen sind Sie verpflichtet, sich anzuschnallen.
For the most part during the departure, I just enjoyed the beautiful views and the majestic roaring sound of the A340 engines. And shortly after reaching cruising altitude, I could hear the flight attendants making kitchen noises.
Is preparing meals? I think so, because I'm hearing a lot of doors opening and shut. A lot of troubles, you know. They're cooking. The takeoff was fucking amazing. Holy shit. Pretty cool. The in-flight entertainment map is showing the nearby cities and some information about them, photos. And also, people are moving in from the back to here to the front because the plane is like almost empty. Like usually they fly the A320 on this route, but they scheduled an A340 to Faro from Zurich, and there's going to be a bunch of other flights. This is on a Friday, so there's going to be also the next Friday, I think, or the following. Or the Friday in 2 weeks. So Edelweiss scheduled a bunch of flights throughout May to fly these short-haul routes, not only to Faro. I don't remember the other destinations, I don't want to lie to you, but the first flight to Faro was somewhere in March, I think. But I couldn't go on that flight because I had other plans. I flew to Kyrgyzstan and I also flew to Warsaw and I had school, so you know I couldn't do everything in March. So I called the Edelweiss's call center and I asked them if they could tell me their schedules for their other short-haul A340 flights and if there are any. And the lady that I talked to, their call center, she told me that they have a dedicated section on their website where I could literally find all of their schedules, like all of their dates, their aircraft, the destinations, the times that they depart and land and everything. So I went there and I looked and I found a bunch of those flights. I also found some A350 flights to cities like Pristina or Las Palmas in Gran Canaria in the Canary Islands. But I wanted to fly on the A340, so I have good news. In-flight meal service just commenced. Super excited. It's time for food mood.
No, it's just this.
Okay, perfect. I don't mind.
Just some French butter.
Yes, sure.
And this is for you.
Alright. That's butter, right? Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Welcome to Food Mood. So we got ourselves a pasta salad. It seems like it came in this cute little packaging. I hope the cutlery is inside. And we also got alongside the pasta salad this hot bread, piece of bread rather, with Swiss butter. Okay, so you got the cutlery here. You got a piece of cake as well here. Apple cake, carrot cake, I don't know, something like that, and the pasta here.
Would you like something to drink, maybe?
Alright, so I got a coffee and presumably a I forgot what it is. It's like a national Swiss drink made of ginger and something, and actually it's made of milk. So this is like milk and ginger, that's what I understood. That's interesting. I'm gonna actually try the drink first. That's actually pretty decent. I like it. Wow, that's not bad at all. Okay, let's finally try the food. The cutlery packaging came with a napkin and the cutlery set with a fork, knife, and a spoon. Spoon for the cake probably, and cutlery for the pasta. But I gotta say that this is a very small amount right now and I'm hungry right now, so I'm not gonna be satisfied with this, but I hope it tastes good at least. Let's try it. Okay. I'll also try the cake. So this is like apple cake, maybe peach, what is it called? Marula? Jak kurwa powiesz marula czy prosto? Ja nie wiem co to jest, ja to jebem, ja to proste ochutnam. Taki domáci koláčik od babičky. Dosť papičí. Akože je toho málo, ale neviem sa z toho, ale je to dobré.
Jeszcze tu jeden chleba, to potem dam, także pochodnie celkom. The highlight is probably this drink. I like it, it's good. Not sufficient for me, because I'm hungry AF, as I mentioned, but it's okay. I like it. When I just noticed that the butter was slightly cracked. Look, this is not their fault that I'm not satisfied with it. The food is great, but I'm freaking hungry. But don't get me wrong, Edelweiss, you did a great job of this 2.5 hours flight to Faro, serving this kind of food, complimentary. I mean, even though I would appreciate a hot meal, this wasn't bad. But I'm still hungry, but it's not your fault, so... Yeah, they just added out another bread, which was hot. Like the bread... Okay, you know what? Shut up. The Swiss drink is called Rivella, and it is a soft drink from Switzerland which is produced from milk whey, and therefore includes ingredients such as lactose, lactic acid and minerals. And what is whey, you might ask? Whey is the liquid remaining after milk has been curdled and strained. It is basically a byproduct of the manufacturing of cheese. The drink taste is difficult to describe to those who never tried it, but it is often described as herbal and ginger-like with refreshing flavor. Anyways, I went to the front galley to chat for a while with the cabin crew. Thanks for the chats, shout out to you, you were amazing. Now it's time to check out the lavatory. Voila! Welcome to the restroom, the very front restroom of this A340 of Edelweiss. Kulik told me it's not spacious, but for me it's spacious. I'm a small person. He's slightly. It seems pretty decent. It does look like an Airbus toilet. I mean, if I didn't know in what type of aircraft I am, and then look at the toilet, I would probably say it's an Airbus aircraft. Probably not the A320, because it's similar if you got the same button here. The toilet is pretty much the same as on like any A320, it looks like. You got your Edelweiss branded soaps. Water lastage. 4 seconds. Colleague was right. He told me 4 seconds. It's the water lastage, so yeah. You got your I always forgot how these are called. I always call them wipes, but they're called napkins. Trash can is over here. And the floor is a bit sticky. I don't know. I mean, I would give this toilet like a solid 7 out of 10. Overall. Oh, and you got your coat hanger over here. Nice. I don't know how old this aircraft is. I forgot to check on plane spotters beforehand. But the age of this aircraft is right now on the screen over here. I have to say, this soap smells so good. It's literally one of the best scented soaps I have ever smelled. Like, genuinely. This smells so good. I want this at my home. Holy Jesus. Okay, I'm changing the score of the toilet from 7 to 8 thanks to this soap. So 8 out of 10. Perfect. The 4 engines. Crazy. I love it. This is my new favorite aircraft. Alright, we are now cruising somewhere above Madrid. Near Madrid actually. Madrid is right here. Somewhere over there to the left of us. So this is Spain. It's quite green now. Usually when I fly over Spain it's like yellow and orange and stuff. I also forgot to show you that the headrest is adjustable, since this aircraft is made for long haul flights. And it's a fucking Edelweiss, so it's something you would expect to have. Holy shit. 2 engines. It's just like an A330, but on steroids. That's how I would describe the A340. Extremely fucking enjoyable flight. Oh my god. For the rest of the flight, me and my friends had a lot of fun exploring the plane, checking out different views from different angles.
and I then wanted to buy a scale model of the Edelweiss A340, but they sadly didn't have it in stock on board. But hey, at least I saved like 20 euros. Shortly before descent, the lovely crew handed out this wonderful gingerbread honey sort of pastry.
This is also a Swiss specialty. It's
Oh my
called
god.
Tripreport.
That is so cute, thank you. Oh, thank you so much, thank you. Wow. It's time for another food mood. Double food mood with Kulich. We got this Edelweiss pastry, typical Swiss pastry. I think it's like a honey wheat roasted.
Yeah, it is.
It's like a gingerbread, right? Something like that style.
It's really good.
It gives me Christmas vibes. This is like literally Christmas vibes. This is like a gingerbread. Fantastic.
I haven't showed you the in-flight magazine yet, but I'm not going to show you the whole thing, cause 98% of you skip it anyways according to my research in YouTube Studio. So here is the summary of it. Ads, articles, more ads, destination map, more ads, the onboard menu selection of snacks, and even more ads. You are welcome. Now, as always, time flew fast and we would soon start approaching Faro.
Descent over Portugal soon, landing in about 40 minutes, a little bit less. That's well ahead of schedule. The airport Faro reports the sky clear with a temperature ground of 22 degrees centigrade. We wish you a pleasant stay and thank you for flying Edelweiss.
And here we are descending over the stunning Algarve coastline. Honestly, it feels a bit surreal to have flown on the Airbus A340 on such a short route. I thought I would never have the chance to fly on the type, ever, and here I am fulfilling my dreams. All it takes is some research, courage, enthusiasm, and of course a job which finances these trips. But hey, you watching out there, don't just sit there at home, follow your dreams, because keeping things for later, that later might not come, so why keep things for later when you can do them now, am I right? Thank you so much Edelweiss for this amazing 5-star flight. The A340 was an absolute blast, had so much fun on board. Shout out to my friends who flew with me, their instas are in the description of this video. Also shout out to the very friendly, very lovely crew and the pilots for both the flight, of course, and the cockpit visit afterwards. I don't think I'll ever have another chance to fly on the A340, as it's getting replaced by newer, more efficient planes like the A350 or the Dreamliner. But Edelweiss as an airline, I would definitely like to fly with them again, and I definitely recommend them.
Anyways, thanks so much for watching. Hit the subscribe button, like the video, and share it with friends or family. Check out other videos I've done in the past and look forward to more. For now, FJ out.
Olha, falta tirar o lixo da frente e da casa de banho também. Vou-me embora. A turnia é tarde.
So this is the business class. You also got like these plugs. You got the remote control here. The screen is slightly bigger. Looks pretty comfy. Alright, alright. Thank you guys for the great flight. See you sometime soon, maybe. Again, I will definitely fly again. Thank you. Thank you, bye. Bye, enjoy the flight back.